years, 101 days, and over 1.2 billion miles, NASA's Osiris-Rex spacecraft arrived at its target, near-Earth asteroid Bennu. Osiris-Rex is the first mission to explore this primitive remnant from the origins of the solar system, designed to study the asteroid and return a sample to Earth. Bennu is a dark, diminutive world, roughly the height of a skyscraper, and now the smallest body to be orbited by a spacecraft. Prior to arrival, it was known to have low thermal inertia, a characteristic of fine-grained material.
OREX has descended below the 5-meter mark. The hazard map is go for tag. Contact expected in 50 seconds.
We're going in. We're going in.
Touchdown declared.
All right.
Sampling is in progress.
The spacecraft will reach out its sampling arm, and the sampling head will contact the surface of Bennu for 5 seconds, during which a gas bottle mounted on the arm will discharge into the surface, stirring up gravel and pebbles from the surface and causing them to flow into the sampling head, which includes a ring-shaped sample chamber. And then, after 5 seconds, the spacecraft will fire thrusters and back away to a safe distance from the asteroid. And then we will measure the amount of sample in the chamber and decide whether it's enough to go ahead and stow that for return to Earth. Asteroids are terrific, and they're one of the best ways that we have of learning about the very early history of the solar system before the formation of the Earth and Moon. Because after the Earth and Moon formed, all of the rocks that went into them have been recycled. This is the big day for the whole mission, pretty much, except for a couple years from now when we return the sample safely to Earth. That'll be another big day for us. But this is absolutely the major event of the mission right now.
We didn't even know Bennu existed until it was discovered. In 1999, we had a telescope by NASA's Near-Earth Object Observation Program, a program that, of course, is very important for us and helps us find near-Earth objects of potential danger to the Earth.
Oh, I just checked it.
Because they're carbon-rich asteroids, they're generally very dark. They reflect very little sunlight. So understanding or interpreting their spectra is a challenge. And one of the aspects of the Osiris-Rex science program is to understand these dark, low reflectance asteroids and try to infer their composition from that information. Bennu is one of the most potentially hazardous asteroids, with a non-negligible chance of impacting the Earth at some point in the 22nd century. And part of our science investigation is about understanding its orbital trajectory, refining the impact probability, and documenting its physical and chemical properties so that future generations can develop an impact mitigation mission if that's necessary.
So years of planning and hard work by this team are essentially coming down to putting the tag SAM into contact with the surface for just 5 to 10 seconds.